Hi everyone, this is Tuplex. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be working on the vanilla megabase. And you may remember the last time we got to the point where we are making low density structures. We have rocket fuel being brought in by train. So all we need over here now are rocket control units so that we can start to launch rockets and get some more space science packs to continue doing some research back in the main base while we build up the rest of this. So what I'd like to do today is start making the rocket control units. Also, I've added a passenger station over there, and what I did is I extended a line from here and then up here into a single lane, a single bidirectional lane, and then it exits out here to go back the other way. So now I've got a passenger station over here, and I've got one over here. And actually, I want to bring it over here to circuits. So let's go ahead and send it over. And the reason I want it in circuits is because I've decided to build the rocket control units over here in the circuit area. Reason for that is, if you look at the recipe, rocket control units take one speed module and one blue circuit each. And of course, the speed modules are just made from red and green circuits, so I figure why bother sending circuits over there by train to make rocket control units when I have them all here already. In fact, I'm already making some level 1 modules over here. Let me see. If I look at my cheat sheet, or not my cheat sheet, but my calculator, I need 38 machines making level 1 modules. So let's build that first. Oh, that's with no beacons. Yeah, let me add 24 beacons to that. Okay, so I need 12 and a half machines. So we'll call it 13 altogether. All right, and over here, I've already got 8. So I need like another 5 machines making level 1 modules. Now that won't be quite enough capacity to satisfy my demand for the modules, as well as, yeah, if I move this over, can I move this RoboPort? I think I probably could. In fact, I don't even think I need this RoboPort. Oh, yeah, I do. All right, let's figure out another place to put it. I need to get rid of these bots. All right, well, go home, bots. There. All right, so I do need to get another RoboPort over here. Let's put it up here. There. Okay, and then I can put 4. And if I move that RoboPort, then I can put a 5th one right there. Okay, so I just need some beacons and a bunch of speed modules. There we go. Okay, so that's all the level 1 speed modules we're going to need. Yeah, and I think what I want to do, well, that's okay. I want to try to avoid triggering more production of level 3 speed modules. So I'll take as many of these out as I can. That's full. How are we doing here? And then I'll turn those into storage chests so I don't make any more, at least for a short while. I've got a lot of, as you can see, I have 7.6K productivity modules. That's quite a lot. Speed modules, I only have 2.4K. It might be enough to finish the rest of the base, but I'm not certain about that, of course. All right, so let's see if I've got, yeah. All right, yeah, that's just modules. So I'm thinking I'll put the rocket control units up here. And rocket control units, I am going to need, where is it? 36. Okay. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. And then I might as well place it over here. Let's start with 2 rows. So that's 4, that's 8, right? That's 8 spots. That's 16, 24, 32, and I need 36. I need 4 more. Okay. So that'll be set up like that. Let's get the rest of my beacons. More speed modules. How many beacons do I need? 113. I might have enough. Yeah. Okay, wonderful. And then I'll send this back to the main base to start to load up on more beacons. Okay, so let's do the build here. 1, 2. All right, rocket control units. I should have gotten my productivity modules before the train left. Just grab some out of the chest there. Okay, and then we're just going to need a passive provider and a requester. Let's move that over so I can put the substations there. Okay, and then I just copy paste onto the chest. So that'll start requesting the modules. I'm going to limit this to, let's see, how am I limiting the stacks over here? 20, that's 2 stacks. All right, so we'll limit this to 2 stacks as well. And I think a yellow on the output. Yeah, actually yellow on the input is going to be fine too, since it only takes 2 ingredients to make one of them. Okay, so let's copy that a few more times and figure out how we need to tile these substations. Looks like we're going to need them like that. Okay. And then we can put lights in the middle like that. Okay, and that'll be our basic unit of production. We'll make copies of that. And last one up there. Okay, and now we just need more RoboPorts. Yeah, and let's not be stingy with the RoboPorts. Let's put one like every like that. Okay. And now we're making lots of RCUs. And then we can put a train right here to pick them up and take them out. Rather than putting it, or should I put it down here? I've got a stacker down here. I hadn't really figured out how to get other products out of here besides the green circuits. I'd rather have it here to make the distance shorter. All right, so we'll call this blue circuits, RCU out. And I'm expecting to only have one train with rocket control units. If we need more, then I might have to move it down to where the stacker is. Nothing's being fueled over here. I'll be able to fuel this train at the other end. All right, let's see if the cheat sheet has a color for rocket control units. No, it doesn't, but it's got a rocket supply, 255-0100. 255-0100. Kind of purplish pink. Okay, and then we'll put requesters. And these will be requesting rocket control units. Each wagon will take 40 stacks. So 40 divided by 6 is what, about 7 stacks? $40 stacks is going to be 400. So I want 400 divided by 6, 67. So I'll just request 70 in each of these. Okay, and then stack inserters. They'll load it very quickly. Okay, and now I need a station over here to bring them in. So let's send this over to Rocket PAX, and I'll meet them over there. Okay, so coming from circuits, that's going to be the left side set of stations. Let's make another copper there. Okay, so this will be science, RCU in. And how many of these am I going to want? Okay, I have to set the request quantity over here. I think I was doing 2 trains worth, right? Rocket fuel, 3,200. Yeah. So rocket control units are going to be the same quantity. Oops. There we go. Okay, so let's program the train. All right, so we're going to go to blue circuits, RCU out until full. And then we're going to go to science. Oh, there's no path to it from here. Okay, it's going to have to be on the other side. And at some point I might have to link these things up. Okay, so now we go to science, RCU in. Oh, okay, yeah, there's 2 of them, but that's fine. And that's going to wait until it gets a circuit condition of RCU less than 0. And then it's going to go to science unload until empty. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should allow the trains to get to either side. All right. What about this? Okay. So it's not totally symmetrical. All right, so if we're coming up this way, going across here. Okay. So now they can go into either side. So how many rocket control units have I got unloaded? 3.2K. Okay, yeah, that's why I'm not seeing the signal. Okay, yeah, positive signals will not let the trains through. Negative signals will. Okay, so that's all looking normal, and now we can launch rockets. Okay, so let me move these silos. I think I'll do them, maybe I'll do like one here. I'm not sure how many beacons I'm going to need around these things, though. Let's figure that out first. I'll just bring it outside of the region to design it first. Okay, so on the calculator, where are rocket parts? Okay, yeah, so it says I need 1.4 silos if I have 24 speed modules influencing them, which would be 12 beacons. So if I reduce that to 20, that goes to 1.5. All right, what if it's none? What if there's no speed modules? Then I need 10.6 rocket silos. Okay, so we're going to need more. We're going to need more than that. How about 10 modules? That's 2.2. 12 modules, 2.0. Is that enough? 13 takes it to 1.9. I wish I had another digit of significance here. I only want to use enough modules so that so that 2 silos is just barely enough. All right, so 12 is 2.0 silos, but then I don't know if this calculator takes into account the break in production that you get when the rocket is preparing itself. So let's shoot for like 1.5. What if I use 16? Okay, yeah, 16 modules, which would be 8 beacons, is 1.7 silos. Okay, so we could do 8 beacons. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8 beacons each would be like this. Right? Modules in there. Oh, I can't go through there. Okay, modules there. Modules there. Modules there. And then we'll do an active provider on the output. And then let's do 3 inputs on each one. Let's try to center that. Okay. And then here we'll request one of each of those. Whoops. And we're also going to need to request a satellite. Oh, but we don't need that on each one. Okay. All right, so this one will be for the satellite. We're only going to request one at a time. Then that'll be for the RCUs. Let's make it 20. The low density structures. And the rocket fuel. Okay, and then the science packs will come out to the active provider. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, that looks good. And then we'll power it up thusly. And we'll throw in some lights there. And some lights there. Okay. So that's going to be our rocket launching setup. Let's see where we can fit it. Somewhere central would be nice. Nope. How about right here? But let's flip it so that the bots are closest. Okay, that looks good to me. And I'm stuck. Okay, it looks like we're loading too slowly. At least the low density structures are. So let's bump that up to 100. Which will hopefully get more bots involved. Yeah. Yeah, in fact, let's make all these 100. And auto launch with cargo. Okay, that looks good. Now we just need the cargo. All right, so for that, we're going to go back to the main base. I'm not going to make the satellites there. What I'm going to do instead is continue to make the satellites at the main base, and I'll just send them over there once in a while. On a train. Why the hell are you even coming here with only... Why do you have... Okay. All right. So this means I should move this down there, let's say. So that way I'll be able to clear this intersection and not cause a traffic jam like this again. Okay. Having traffic problems already. I think I'm just missing lights over there. Okay, yeah, both rockets are ready already. Okay, so let's check our satellite production facility. All right, I'm going to pick that up. Okay, we'll get rid of those, get rid of that. Okay. How long does that take? 5 seconds. Okay. Now I just have to make sure that we're still putting rocket fuel. What else do we need? We need rocket fuel and low density structures. All right. Yeah, and I think I have... All right, no, I don't have rocket fuel going into the logistics network. But we can do this instead. Do I not have any yellow belts? Okay, I guess I don't. All right, so rocket fuel, low density structures, satellite parts, radar. As soon as one of my lazy bots gets over here with a yellow belt. There we go. I'm going to need 2 of these a minute. I don't know if I'm making this stuff fast enough to make 2 of these a minute. No. I'm sure I'm not. Okay, so I think we're going to have to ramp up the satellite production. Yeah, because we're only... Yeah, we're not making solar panels or accumulators fast enough. Okay, so I think we'll have to do satellite production over in the science area. In the meantime, let's take these over there. So we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll get 8. We'll get 8 science, or 8,000 space science packs. And we'll let it slowly make satellites, and then every once in a while I'll just bring over a few more satellites to get more science packs, but we'll have to set up satellite production over here. Okay. And now we're launching some rockets. And Actually, I think we might need to empty these out faster. So let's put a couple more chests on the output there. We want to make sure we get it emptied before the next rocket launches. Okay. So I'll put in a request for myself for space science packs. I'll put 8,000. Okay, here comes the next launch. Okay, and now we should be able to see the production rate of science packs. Well, right now it's 2,000 a minute. That'll slow down, obviously. Because right now we already had in the trains, we already had all the materials that we needed to do a couple of launches right away. Eventually it'll start to slow down. These won't be able to run nonstop all the time. Okay, so far it's looking pretty good. Once we get the satellite production in here, we'll be able to make as much space science as we want. And I think once I get these 8,000, I'll probably just turn this off for a while. Okay, so we'll do one more sets of launches here. And then at that point, I'll just turn off the auto launch so that they don't launch again until we're ready to do more. It's amazing how fast it is when you put a few speed modules on there. Well, and when you have all the ingredients you need already available, that makes a big difference too, obviously. Okay. So this will be the last one for now. That'll use up all the satellites we've got. Actually, as long as I don't bring more satellites over here, they won't launch anymore, right? But I'll turn it off anyway, because the next thing we're going to do is build the satellite production. Okay. All right, so that's working. Now let's go back to the main base and deposit these science packs, and we can get some more of that sweet, sweet infinite research done. We'll have enough to finish mining productivity 10. but not enough to do the other ones. Let's see. Artillery range 5 needs 32K. Robot speed. You know, I think robot speed might be a good one to do next. And then we'll do, how much is that? 16K? Yeah, and then we'll do 2 more levels of mining. Because robot speed is going to improve the efficiency of the entire factory. I mean, I like mining productivity to get more productivity from my mines, but it might be better to, well, I don't know. It's hard to say which one should be a priority. I think they're both important. But I think I'll just research whichever one is less expensive. Right, so I'll do bots, and then I'll do mining productivity. How much is the next level of bots after this? Ugh. Yeah, the next one's 32K. So we're going to be doing lots of mining productivity after this. So we'll just cycle between. I'll just put the science packs in here myself, because that would be a lot of work for the bots to move. Oh, yeah, remove that request too. And then they'll take them up to the labs. And we'll gradually use those up. Let's request satellites. Let's see how many satellites I've got now. It looks like 0. Yeah, we're waiting for accumulators and solar panels. Okay. Yeah, so that'll be important to do. Offsite. Of course, I might be able just to scale up solar panel and accumulator production here. I mean, if I need 1,000 science packs a minute, then technically I need 1 satellite per minute. So let me plug that into the Factorio calculator and see what one satellite a minute is going to entail. So bear with me while I do this. Satellite items per minute, 1. Okay. Let's see, minimum machine level is green. Default module, productivity. Default beacon, speed times 24. Okay, so with full modules, with full speed modules, I only need 2 machines. Yeah, okay, well this is going to take me a little while to do, so I'll work this out before the next episode. And what I want to try to determine is if I have enough capacity here in the starter base to make the satellites, to make 1 satellite a minute. If I do, then I'll set that up here. Because the satellites need a lot of different ingredients. And then I'll just send a small train from here to take satellites to the rocket base every once in a while. Don't need that. Yeah, so that's what I'll work on between now and the next episode. If we can't do it here because we don't have enough materials, then we'll do it over here at the rocket base, or over here, I should say. But to make the satellites, you need, well, let's see. Yeah, you need pretty much every ingredient, because the solar panels take what? Steel, copper, and green circuits, iron plates and batteries, and then you need radars, gear circuits and iron plates, and then the rocket fuel and the structures we already have, and then blue circuits on top of that. Okay. Well, I'll figure it out. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.